there's a certain amount that we expect going in, so it went with this, right? Things that are out of our control happen. For example, last night there was an accident on the eastbound side of 195 that prevented our contractor from starting their work, and that therefore it prevented them from finishing their work when they were supposed to earlier this morning at 5 or 6 o'clock, and it pushed a little bit into about 7 o'clock into the rush hour. So we had a bit of a residual effect from that delayed completion, and that caused some backup, right? Then there are certain things that are in our control, like when we put these new travel lanes into effect, we typically have to wait a couple of days for two things to happen. Number one, for us to look at how people are reacting to the way we have it set up, and to make the changes that we need to make in order to get them, commuters, going through it with confidence and smoothly. So we did that. We did that, and there were several things that in the setup that we needed to correct. And we found them this morning. Our teams got together, our project managers, our traffic folks. They were all out there in the traffic with folks this morning. I was out there with folks in the traffic this morning. And we were looking at what we could do to make that better. And we found a few things that was preventing the traffic from going through very smoothly. Some of the signage was forcing people into 2 lanes still while we had 3 lanes open. So there was a 3rd lane that wasn't getting used as much as it could. So we already made that change. We removed some signs. But then there are a couple of other things happening where trucks were waiting until they're getting further into the work zone before they switched over to the right-hand lane where they need to be going over the Washington Bridge. So we're putting some signs up tonight that will give them advance warning, even while they're on 95, that you should be moving over into the right-hand lane. And that'll help ease up some of the congestion at the merge.